Hi, my name is Simon, and my mom just has one quick announcement.
Come sit with me. Hi everyone, I'm Jacqueline. It's not often that I'm on camera with this, but today's a special day because we have a special announcement. We have figured out how we are going to be partnering. Well, I should correct myself. We've always been partnering with Society for Manitobans with Disabilities. They have a brand new name. They have a brand new everything, and they're now called Manitoba Possible, which is quite amazing.
Wait, who's?
Yeah, Society for Manitobans with Disabilities is now Manitoba Possible.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Okay.
It's a great name. And what we're going to do, along with Frontier School Division, all of our other partners, and Society for Manitobans with Disabilities, is when you complete the challenges that Simon is going to be talking with you about, you are now going to be eligible for prizes.
Thank you, Jaylene.
Yeah, you're going to be eligible for prizes, and we are going to put out that announcement and all that information on the site. So watch for that later today. But just make sure you keep watching towards the end so that you know what your challenge for today will be, and so that you can enter to win prizes that will be sent to you. All right, we have lots of people watching already. We have big hellos going out to Parker, RJ, hi, Auntie Lisa.
Of course, I saw that before.
You saw Auntie Lisa's. We have Kathy. We have Bobby's watching, Jaylene, Danielle, and your friend Joseph all the way up in Churchill. We have Arif is watching, and Elisa with her family as well. That's a lot. Yeah, what are we talking about today, Simon?
Batman's gadgets, because I think besides Robin, he is the only superhero without a power.
Oh, so if he has no powers, how is he a superhero?
High-tech gadgets.
What? High-tech gadgets. Hey, guess what?
What?
Livian and Maddie are both watching as well. And Arif says, hey, Simon. All right. What do you know about Batman? What's the history of this guy with no superpowers?
He was in comics in 1939.
Ooh, that's a long time ago.
And some of his names are like Caped Crusador, the Dark Knight, the world's greatest detective.
That's pretty cool.
And his actual name is Bruce Wayne, and he lives in Gotham City and the Batcave. A cave in Gotham City.
Yeah. I wonder if Charlie and Maisie, who are watching, have ever seen the Batcave.
It's basically a cave with a giant, like, sort of flat boulder with an entrance to it.
Cool.
Like a giant flat boulder right beside a cave entrance. That's how you can tell.
Awesome. Okay, so if he has no superpowers, how is he so good at what he does?
Training in his childhood.
Okay, and what else?
He's a genius, a detective, and he knows martial arts, and he has high-tech equipment, as I said earlier.
High-tech equipment. Okay, let's talk about that. What are some of Batman's gadgets? What is that? What do you have?
A hover sphere.
What's a hover sphere?
Oh, you just turn it on. This one isn't charged. And you just put it like this on your hand, turn it on, then it will start hovering above your hand.
Oh.
And wherever your hand goes, the drone goes.
So where's the remote control?
Your hand.
No way. That's pretty cool. All right, what are some of Batman's other gadgets?
Batarang.
What's that?
It's like a boomerang. And each boomerang, it's like each batarang has a special purpose. Like one may have poison on it, one may explode into a bunch of gas, so they won't see you.
Yeah.
And he has a grappling gun. It's like a portable zip line. He has a bat shark repellent, which I don't know what it is. Okay, let's move on. A built-in lie detector, the Batmobile remote control, a utility belt taser.
What's that?
A kryptonite ring.
Oh, what's a utility belt taser?
a taser that he keeps in his utility belt.
Oh, that's pretty neat. What's a kryptonite ring for?
When Superman goes crazy.
What? Superman doesn't go crazy.
In one movie he does, and he goes crazy.
And he goes crazy.
Yeah.
So
So it's like a superhero turning back.
Interesting. So, you know, Simon, we talk a lot about superheroes today, and we've talked a lot about superheroes on Friday. What does all of this have to do with science?
How they can control their powers and how they can use them.
Does it have anything to do with STEM?
Yes.
How so? What does STEM stand for?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yeah. So Batman uses a lot of
Math.
and
Technology.
and
Science.
and
Engineering.
yeah, he uses them all. That's pretty cool.
But I think he uses them all the most. I think he uses math and technology the most.
Oh, possibly, yes. So if Batman were here right now, what would you ask him about his?
What are your new gadgets and how do you use your new gadgets?
Oh, okay.
Well, if you have no gadgets.
Yeah, if he has new gadgets, what he would
my
use. What do you think he would use as new technology?
Car.
Yeah, like a supercar.
I know. He can put a chair onto his grappling hook, so he won't have to have to hold it, and when he's going places, have to drop where he is and lose his grappling gun if he has sweating hands.
That would be pretty interesting. You know what? I keep getting distracted. I keep seeing something strange out the window. Do you see anything out there?
Batman.
What?
Batman.
Yeah.
Batman.
Simon,
Batman.
stop teasing. What?
Batman.
What?
Batman.
What?
Batman.
Are you kidding me?
Batman.
Are you kidding me? Simon. Ella. What is going on? Well, get on your jacket. Batman is here? There's no way.
Batman.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
We'll come out a little bit if you want to come out into the
Batman,
sun.
you're so
Sorry,
cute.
or you need this space, right?
Yeah, this will be fine. Yeah,
This is good here?
it's fine.
You
All
want a
right.
Batman?
Get on your jacket, sweetie.
Can I show I would dress at night, okay?
All right, we'll come out so we can give you room here too. Simon, what's going on?
I'm Batman.
Yeah, and who are we talking about today?
Batman.
Let's go. Come on out.
Okay.
Remember, we are giving space.
Yeah, we're being heroes today. We're doing social distancing, practicing what we need to do for
Simon, come here.
compliance with COVID-19 restrictions. Right?
And that's a superhero in itself. Did you know, can you hold the phone so I can put on my jacket?
okay.
Did you know that we talked about some of the real life superheroes here in Winnipeg too on Friday when we were talking about superheroes? About all the nurses, about all the frontline workers.
The police officers, the EMTs, the security people, all of them. It's a big deal.
Well, this is pretty amazing that you're here, Batman. Simon, can you believe it?
Yeah.
What would you like to ask Batman?
Do you have any new gadgets?
I do. I don't bring any of my crime-fighting gadgets when I do house calls because some of that stuff can be kind of dangerous for young people. So today I brought some electronic stuff. One of my newest gadgets is a drone, and a spy camera, and a couple other gadgets.
Oh, we have a drone.
Yeah. I'm not going to put the drone up in the air right now, but I can show you how it works. So it's pretty basic. This is a big, heavy drone, and you can check it out yourself. Extend the arms.
Yeah.
It's got a good weight for it, so that when it's up in the air, the wind doesn't move it all over the place. It's got a good stabilization here, so I can control it from the flight controller. I can see going upwards, it can go downwards. It's got lights on it. I'll just turn it on. You can see the lights whenever you want. So it's easy to see in the sky. Green lights on the front, red on the back. So I can tell if it's coming going backwards, I can tell it's going forwards. Thing is, when this thing's up in the sky, you really can't see much of it. It's pretty bright. But one of the cool things that I use it for more than anything, just take this little attachment off here. Put down here. This little device here. This little gimbal puts it in. Same sort of thing. Concepts that works. I can use this with anything I want. I can mount it. Just turn it on here. But it's basically, you can see with the stabilizer on it. It kind of goes where it is. But it's great for like hiding behind corners and looking up at stuff.
That is cool. We have some questions already coming in from our audience. Does it have any stun darts?
Does it have any stun darts? None of this stuff has stun darts. I do have sort of a, what would we say, a interrogation and intimidation connection for that. So yes, it will cause, I can blow up smoke bombs and flashbangs, so that allow me to sneak in when people are distracted.
That's cool. Yeah. Simon, you learned a lot about Batman. And you learned that he's one of the only superheroes without actual scientific superpowers. So what are his powers? Do you remember?
Martial arts, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Physical fitness, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
That's what Batman's edge is over most people.
What else?
What he's got up here in his noggin, his knowledge, and his ability to keep himself safe. I don't use martial arts to assault people, because it's not the way superheroes work. We use our gifts, our powers, our strength to help other people and protect ourselves.
Yeah. One of the things we talked about this morning is your genius intellect.
Genius, I don't know. That's putting it being very, I don't know.
I think you mostly use technology and math.
Yeah, well, math isn't my best thing. Science is good. Electronics is a big deal for me. I have a lot of interest in electronics. I have all computers and stuff. But when it comes to doing math and a lot of the formulas and stuff, so chemicals and stuff, I get Lucius Fox to do that stuff.
Oh yeah, see, everybody needs a helper. That's right. We have a couple more questions here. We have a question. Do you know where Joker is right now?
Joker, last I saw, he was in Chicago.
And,
he's trying. He's working in the underground, trying to get around from city to city. But just because the COVID stuff is blocked off all the borders, he is kind of trapped right now. So we have actually Batgirl's doing some reconnaissance for me, tracking down one of his guys, and hopefully that will lead to the Joker and some of the other guys that he's been hanging out with, and hopefully we can get the rest on.
Cool. We also have a bunch of questions actually about money. How does money help you with your gadgets and everything that you have to do? And we had a question, are you rich?
Am I rich?
Well, in the TV show, it said you were rich and you had a whole pool full of money.
Well, I don't know about whole of money. But yeah, I'm financially well off, at least my benefactor is. And that helps me create some of the stuff, some of the gadgets on my belt, some of this stuff. Yeah, I would say that I'm not very good with that.
Yeah, that must help with all your cool gadgets.
Yeah, you need a bit of money to have this kind of stuff.
Okay, I have a question that it's up to you if you want to say no thank you to this one, because it's kind of putting you on a spot a bit, but one of the audience members all the way from Churchill is asking you to show a kick.
A kick? What kind of kick?
Your choice, anything you like. Yeah, martial arts kick.
I can it's kind of, I don't want to hurt anybody, but yeah, you can do it. You want to get, when you're hitting somebody with a kick, you don't want to go to the head. You usually want to take up the knees, down below the chest. So you go strictly up like that. The boots are pretty, got reinforced toes. So usually I would go for the knees, and then, but if I had to, the chest. But I don't want to get too carried away.
Yeah, cool.
May I show you one?
Sure, you can show me.
Simon, why don't you come up with this post as well? You were still staying far apart, so that's okay. Simon wants to show a kick.
There we go.
Ooh, good one.
Balance is the key, and keep your focus up there. And then when you have that
Never take your eyes off the opponent.
you should never take your eyes off the opponent. The only time you ever do that is doing a swing kick. But you gotta know whereabouts he is because you can move at any time, right? And a kick is can be a pretty lethal blow if you hit the wrong spot.
We have two more questions. They're both about COVID-19.
Okay.
The first question is, do you think we can find a cure? And the second question is, what workouts can you do during quarantine?
Okay, the first question, are we going to find a cure for COVID? Yes, we will. We just have to be patient. We have to give the...
Some people have already invented a cure, but they just have to make more.
Well, they have to test it more than anything because we don't want to be putting out a false cure into the society and have people thinking that's going to protect them and then have it actually make them more sick or not work at all. So they will find something eventually. We just have to give them time. And what was the second question again? It was
What kind of workouts do you do during quarantine?
a lot of bike riding, a lot of running, a lot of walking the dog. Yes, I have a dog.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. That a Build-A-Bear? Yeah. It is, eh? Yeah, and exercise, a lot of exercise. You got light weights at home, you do a lot of light weights, you can do a lot of stuff, you can do a lot of crunches, leg raises, side bends, you can do an awful lot of stuff at home in your living room watching TV. Even if you don't have like weights, just get a 4-liter jug of milk. You can do arm stretches, you can do shoulder presses, at least you're getting
You can make a weight out of full milk jugs.
Hello!
That's pretty cool. So, Batman, do you have a challenge for everybody watching today?
Yeah, I need some new gear. So one of the things that I'm looking
Well, I
at
bet
is...
after all that fighting, you probably will.
Well, it's not so much fighting. Like I said, I'm a detective at...
In the
That's the
movies.
big thing. So the big thing I do is I watch people. I use science to catch the bad guys, criminals and science. So I need to do a task force for my drone, and it could be a new type of camera. It could be a new piece of arsenal. It could be a smoke screen. It could be an invisible
Scratch?
screen.
That's Ella.
That stuff. So be creative. Come up with some cool ideas. Don't be afraid to think out of the box. We're talking about superhero science here. Come up with the craziest idea that's going to work. But if obviously think about Batman and how that's going to work as well. Something that's not violent, no like guns or missiles or something. Just keep it fun, keep it friendly, but keep it cool.
That's awesome. Simon, what do you say to Batman?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming out, and we look forward to seeing all of your inventions and your new gadgets very soon.